Everybody, this is Jody Underhill with Talent on Tap. I'm joined today by my friend Mike Giddich with Honey Dudes. So, Mike, I wanted to kind of give you a second to kind of tell us a little bit about Honey Dudes, what it is, where you're located, and a little bit about the business.
So my name is Mike Giddich, own Honeydude's Handyman. We're primarily based in Cleveland, and now we have a second location in Pittsburgh, looking to scale and grow those as well.
Cool. So what was going on whenever you reached out to Talent on Tap?
So the first time I met you, Jody, and Talent on Tap was, it seems like eons ago, but it really was at the end of 2022, which is not that long ago. We're a whole different company now from that first meeting. I tried Indeed. I tried all these things, and you're getting a local pool of people. I didn't realize this. I only had access to this small pool of people, and I'm like, that's all that's out there. And because that's the way I was taught as well. When you're in the trades, it's, oh, everyone knows everyone in the trades. That is not true. Maybe everyone knows everyone in that small group. In your mind, that's what's available. You and I had some good conversations. It's not that I didn't think the investment was worth it, is I didn't think I was ready for what you guys could provide. And I had to take a look in the mirror. That's when the rebrand happened and we really started igniting things. And I wanted to truly make sure that the people that you could bring us, that we're able to hang on to them. What's the point of you bringing me all this wonderful talent if I can't do something with it and live in that myself? So it wasn't a cost issue. It wasn't that. It was me really taking a hard look in the mirror and going, okay, what am I doing here?
So what's it been like since you started working with Talent on Tap?
We're in our new facility here. We're in the Pittsburgh market. We're looking to get in other markets. I can't even believe just sitting in this office and looking around, get a little choked up about it. It's the pool of candidates is out there. The men and women that have come to us, this is a product of them. It's not me. This is them coming apart to be a part of something bigger. And this is what we've grown together. And we're just getting started. That's the exciting part. Just as you think when I get there, but so when you get there, you realize you're just getting started. It's running starting line to starting line. But since bringing you guys aboard as part of our team, and when I say that, I truly do believe you're a part of Honeydews just as much as we're part of Talent on Tap. I know that, your service and we work back and forth, but we truly work together. In fact, I'm excited that we're going to have a little onboarding system that's going to have both of our logos on it. So we're all on the same page and working collaboratively, but the amount of people, the sheer type of people that you're bringing, I did not understand what an A player was. I now know what an A player is, and they're out there. I think one of the most important things you've done, and yeah, I can go try to run my own ads. I can go try to skip whatever. What's your time worth? It's not only do you provide us this never-ending pool of candidates, but it's people that also, I love your vetting process. It's getting rid of the garbage. I don't know how it is in other states, in Ohio and Pennsylvania, like people just have to apply if they're on unemployment. So they're just going through the motions and they're not really serious about coming a part of something. Your process is not that hard, but it is a process. It gives us a score. It gives us a little bit of background and it gives us something to start with. So when we come into that interview, we got a little more substance than, okay, we're just going through the motions ourselves and we're able to provide a little more energy and dig into that person a little more and find out who they really are.
So what has surprised you the most about Talent on Tap?
I don't know if it's a surprise. I kind of always knew you guys were an amazing group of people from talking to you, but I think it's that the sheer amount of people that are out there and available in your own backyard, the amount of people that you can get to. I think the one wow factor is that you're getting me to think differently. I didn't realize you'd be also coaching me on hiring people and getting that talent. And it's more to think outside the box. Stop thinking about the guy who's been in the trades for 20 years and start looking for that truly person that has a desire to want to win and succeed. So you've gotten me to think outside the box and start creating good definitive boxes. It's helped our organizational chart to really structure. So when we're hiring for that box and we have a clear process for them and a clear path to success.
So you've even gone so far as you've created your own training facility now as well, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. We built a full scale house. It has plumbing, electric, rooms, and it's a full scale house. We can train in our house, not theirs. And that is also, again, part of what you have provided for us. Really, Jody, without you, without the Talent on Tap team, because I know it's bigger than you as well, you got an amazing team, but without you guys, none of this would exist. I wouldn't have known that those amazing men and women that are just looking to be part of something different are out there. Whether or not they have all the experience in the handyman world, it doesn't matter. They have a desire to win, and that is all you need.
Right. That's why we always say hiring for attitude and aptitude beats hiring for experience most times. And the fact that you keep referring to the talent pool, whenever you're only using job boards, you're only getting in front of about 30% of the active workforce. And by using other means of doing that, getting your information, running ads in different platforms, you're able to get it in front of 100% of the workforce, of which 70% are passive job seekers, meaning they probably wouldn't go looking for a job, but if a better opportunity showed up in front of them, they would take a chance, take a look at it and see what it was about. And that's really the name of the game, is like really putting your information out there the same way you do to get clients, putting your information out there the same way in order to get those A players to come in through and go through a qualifying process so that you're only talking to the people that best fit what you're looking for.
Yeah, what you and the team do are, I don't really know what you do behind the scenes, but what it does is it gets those people that we never thought would be looking. And they're like, hey, this sounds interesting. Can I come in? You guys know what works. You know what buzzwords work to get people interested to the door. That's just the sheer amount of people that we can get to this door that are qualified. And also, a product that I didn't intend on and happening as part of you guys coming on board either is it's also forcing me is like, oh my God, the wow factor. I have this person that came to the door. What do I do? Well, you know what you do? You hire them and you figure it out and you grow into that, into those people. So it forces your company to grow
Right.
because you're not going to let that person walk back out the door and be like, oh, we'll get to you later. It gets you out of that small mindset. And I don't know how to thank you guys enough. I don't know if I could say one thing to anybody out there is, and I had these thoughts in the past too, but don't look at a cost of something. I hate when people say that is, whoa, hey, Jody, what do your services cost? I honestly have no idea how much we pay you guys, and I don't care because it doesn't matter to me because every technician, every next manager, even that young apprentice who is a next leader in the making that comes through the door produces 100 times whatever it costs to get them in the door and onboarded. And your job is to get them in the door, and it's our job to keep them here and to live into that name. But it just seems like in this line of work, business as business owners, you hear a lot of that. Is, what does this cost? What does that cost? It's not what it costs. What's the return on investment?
Appreciate that. Yeah. And from looking at it, it's one of those things that a lot of people do look at it as a cost instead of the fact of that really you're hiring. If you're not looking at it as a revenue amplifier, you got to always have it where you have the next thing. So what if somebody leaves? What if they leave? You got to have a bench. You have to have a talent tap there to bring in the next person and have that. So and just like you said, you've expanded to a second location. You're looking to expand again. And now you're able to do that with the confidence that no matter where it is, you're going to be able to source the people you need in order to make that business grow. So, man, congratulations on your growth. Congratulations on everything you've done. One thing I will say is that you are the epitome of someone who takes the things that you learn and put them into action. If every business owner did the things that you do, they would all be having the level of success that you have. So my hat's off to you as well for embracing the things from that we met in 2022. You've embraced not only this, but a ton of things that have taken you to that next level as a business owner. You have become someone that other people in industry aspire to be like. And I know that because I talk to people and they mention you by name. So congratulations on that. And we're so happy to be partnered with you.
Wow, that's powerful. I never thought of myself as being a role model for somebody, but action is everything. And trusting the people to do what they do best, I think, is also in this industry. I am good at building teams. They are good at taking those teams and doing handyman work and doing good for the client. And they're good at, the CSRs are good at what they do. And each individual person in their box here is amazing at what they do. You guys are amazing at what you do. So why would I try to recreate that and spend all these hours and lost hours of trying to find people and beat my head into the ground? I love it. I don't know. To me, it's a no-brainer. And you have to have people, talent on tap. They always have to be on tap. You always have to be hiring. You can't just think, oh, I lost the guy, now I got to replace him. You need to be replacing that person before they leave and creating those systems. Also retention. So I appreciate you guys more than you know.
Thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate it.